Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ben, and today I want to talk about the topic of insecurity, specifically whether or not being insecure makes a woman more likely to cheat on you. Let me just put it out there. I absolutely believe that a woman who has low self-esteem is way more vulnerable to being seduced by another man. It's one of the reasons why I consider it a yellow flag, not a red flag, but a yellow flag when it comes to dating, because you need to figure out as to what degree she has a healthy self-esteem. Because a woman who's insecure about herself is going to seek external validation from other people, right? And a woman with a massive deficit of self-esteem, maybe what you're giving her is not enough. Maybe she needs to feel desirable in the eyes of two men or even three men. Do you see how that's going to be the source of a lot of dysfunctional behavior? One mistake I think a lot of men make is that they believe if they have high self-esteem and they're dating a woman with low self-esteem, since they're dating so beneath their weight, sort of like they're rescuing her, and that would ensure some sort of loyalty. But it doesn't work like that. If you want somebody to be stable and loyal to you, you need to control them with love and compassion. Control is probably not a good word here, but you need to appeal to the best part of them, not the worst part. But it's difficult to do that to somebody who is insecure, because if it's difficult for them to love themselves, then it's going to be even more difficult to accept love from someone else. The ability to accept love is not given, is not granted. You have to learn to accept love. It is a skill, and it is reserved for those with high self-esteem to believe that they are worthy of love. You always hear the saying, if she has nothing to lose, then she'll stay loyal. I don't think that's true. I think if she has nothing to gain by cheating, then she'll stay loyal. So if she has high self-esteem and you're a good partner to her, why would she ever leave, right? That's the most predictable way of ensuring loyalty to your relationship. So if you're worried about her insecurity and if that's going to cause her to commit infidelity in the future, the solutions here would be, well, to avoid dating women with low self-esteem in the first place. But if you've been dating for a while and her self-esteem is the only issue, then your job is to help build up her self-esteem. I remember Jordan Peterson talked about this in one of his interviews. He trained women to ask for raises and promotions and be more assertive in the workplace. Sometimes women genuinely need that step-by-step guidance on how to be more confident in themselves so they can better navigate the world without constantly apologizing. That might be your job as a boyfriend, is to help her develop those skills. This is why, like I said earlier, I consider low self-esteem a yellow flag, not a red flag, because you need to examine her ability or her desire to improve it. If you meet a woman with low self-esteem, but she's very ambitious and she's very driven, she wants to improve that area of her life, then that's great, because as a bonding experience, you helping her through that, that's going to be massive in reassuring loyalty to your relationship. I would also say that insecurity is not the whole picture. It's not necessarily the primary determining factor as to whether or not a woman will commit infidelity in the future. It's definitely a contributing factor, but you need to look at all the other factors, like what are her values, right? How does she feel about infidelity and promiscuity? How was she brought up? How is her relationship with her parents? What kind of friends does she have? Once you understand all of that, that is a better predictor of her behavior in the future, rather than just looking at her insecurity. However, please understand that insecurity can express itself in many ways. I will say for a lot of women, insecurity can express itself as promiscuity and infidelity, because that's one of the easiest ways of getting validation. There will always be men wanting to have sex with her, right? So if she's feeling bad and she wants to feel better about herself, all she has to do is to put on a slutty dress, go out in public and find a man to sleep with her, right? A lot of women will do that, but not all women. Those with really strong value system, infidelity wouldn't even enter their mind as an option. So in short, I do believe that an insecure woman is more likely to cheat on you, but that's not ultimately the determining factor. There are many other factors that you need to take into consideration. Alright, that's all I have. Just a quick video. Hope you enjoy it. Until next time, stay curious.